Alright, it's time for another episode of Diamond Dynasty, and I've really upgraded my team. I bought 4 new starting pitchers. I got Elvis Andrus as my shortstop now, Charlie Blackmon is my center fielder, Christian Yelich is my right fielder. I also purchased Gregory Polanco, who's on the bench today, just because Craig Gentry is hitting like 500 for me. So I got a bunch of new players. It cost me 11,000 stubs, but they're all gold rated. And I'm hoping that those guys can kind of help my team turn the corner here. In my last game, I lost to Clayton Kershaw by a score of 2-1. So it looks like I'm playing a guy who is probably pretty new at this game, just because all of his uniforms are completely white, which means he hasn't had the time to go in and figure out how to edit the uniforms. I did the same thing when I first started out. There's Craig Gentry with a nice little bunt to start things off here in the first inning. He's hitting like 500 something for me. I just bunt with him all the time, and as long as they're pitching to him, and oh, they threw to the wrong base, so get a nice little stolen base there. This is a really nice park, by the way. I've never played here before, this Bayfront Park. Looks like that's going to be caught for the second out of the inning. I like stadiums like that that are kind of wide open, that you can see out and have a view. Kind of like PNC Park. That's the best part about PNC Park, is the view. Because the stadium itself, it's not that great. Like, try walking around PNC Park during a game in the concourse, and then tell me how great you think it is. Because the concourses are small, they're cramped. The greatest thing about PNC Park is the view by far. And it's an intimate park. You're up close to the action. I think the closest seat is no more than, I want to say, 92 feet above field level or something like that. But anyway, we're on to the bottom of the first inning here. I picked up Carlos Martinez for just like, I don't even know, a couple hundred stubs. He was really cheap. A lot better than what I had. I had all these guys with like 60s and 70 ratings. Actually, my number 1 starter, Vince Velasquez, is now my number 5 starter. So, big improvement for my team here. Let's see how this goes in this inning. That's going to be a base hit. Who was that? Edwin? All right, nice start. Now we've got Victor Martinez, who still doesn't have a hit for me. I picked him up thinking he could provide some offense. That one is probably going to be... Oh, that's going to be caught. I'm in trouble. I pressed the wrong button. Edwin is too slow to get back. That's a double play. Well, I started out the inning nice with a base hit, and then I make an error, and now basically the inning is ruined. Here's Walker. Oh, that's crushed. That's going to go into the bay. Let's see where it lands. That's over both of the bullpens out into the beach area there. How far was that? 435 feet. I didn't see any ball hawks out there running around. That's a shame. That'd be cool if they kind of like build in ball hawks out there running around and catching balls. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Zach Campbell in a video game someday just like running around and catching balls. I have noticed that on some of the balls that go into the stands, the fans hold them up in this game, which is pretty cool that they put that feature in. It was this Billy Hamilton, speed 99. For some reason, they have Hamilton as their cleanup hitter. I don't really understand that. This poor guy, bad A55 mech soldier, really doesn't have anyone on his team. Like, who's this guy? Dean Anna? Oh. All right, that's gone. Little hanging curveball there. All right, Dean Anna. Nice hit. 372. We're all tied up at 1. I found that newbies swing at pitches out of the zone all the time, so I've been kind of throwing this guy a lot of stuff, breaking stuff in the dirt. I played a head-to-head game the other day. I didn't record it, but Garrett Cole had 21 strikeouts in 8 innings for me. So I was obviously playing somebody with no plate discipline. That one's going to be double. Nice job. Carlos Martinez helping his own cause there. So we got a leadoff runner again this inning with Carlos Martinez, who, by the way, is really tough in batting practice to get a ball from. Basically, every single Cardinals pitcher is just mean. Like, if you ask them for a ball, they pretty much just glare at you like, why are you even talking to me? I don't know if you watched the video of Tommy Pham yelling at my friend John over a baseball. But that's basically the attitude of the whole team. I remember Nick, you know Nick from the videos, he asked Seth Maness for a ball one time, and it was just Nick and nobody else around. And the ball was laying like right up, almost right up against the fence over in foul territory in right field. And Maness just kind of walked over the ball and just like maintained eye contact with Nick, really kind of uncomfortable. And then he just turned around and fired it into the infield. And Nick was super nice about it too, asking for the ball. So that's just kind of the luck we've had with the Cardinals. They're just not very fan-friendly when it comes to giving up the baseballs. Well, I got a run out of that. So we're up 2-1 now in the third inning. Here's Edwin again. Edwin started out really hot for me with 2 home runs in his first game, but he goes down swinging there. I heard Edwin has an offer for $80 million, 4 years from the Toronto Blue Jays, but he's probably going to try to get more than that. I'd like to see him come to the NL. That way I'd get to see him a lot more often. Either that or the AL Central. I don't know where he'd really fit, though. I doubt the Cleveland Indians would probably go after him. They don't have that kind of money. If Napoli doesn't come back, I mean, they'd have a spot for him at first base. That would be nice to see him in BP. I mean, if he was in the last group. What's he doing there? Edwin, what are you doing? Not known for your glove. Misses first base. That's an error. That's the bad thing about the Indians. You can't see their batting practice anymore. They don't open up their stadium until 5 o'clock. So usually you catch like the last 5 minutes of BP. Back in the day, 2 years ago before they did the renovation at Progressive Field, the whole stadium opened at 4:30, and you saw basically the entire BP. And the Indians are so left-handed heavy that it was a great time out there. There's tons of home runs with all their lefties. But they killed the fun and made it a lot harder now because you basically only get to see the visitors. But anyway, it's 2-1 here. Here's Walker. Walker's a switch hitter, hitting left-handed. Much better from the left-hand side in BP and in games, and he hits into a double play there. But he has a home run today, so that's good. All right, here we go. That one is going to be... That's over his head. Who was that? Was that Hernan Perez? That's going to be a triple. I probably should have gone for an in the Parker there because this guy doesn't really have a lot of fielding prowess. I think, yeah, that was Perez. Hernan Perez, who will probably be being replaced soon in my lineup. He's got like a 75 rating on this game. There's no room for that in this team anymore. That's an easy fly ball out there to right field. I make a lot of errors in Road to the Show, but when I'm playing like Diamond Dynasty and like head-to-head games like this, with this view, I rarely ever make an error. I think it's just that Showtime view in Diamond Dynasty just messes me up. And I end up dropping balls or taking bad routes and losing points like crazy in that game. All right, we are on to the 5th inning. All right, I picked up Andrews for his speed. So he's 1 for 2 today, so it's paying off. These new guys have been pretty decent so far. That's probably going to be a hit. No! Just barely got me. Nice play by the second baseman to get over there and cover the bag. What are you doing? He knows to throw it out of the zone because I was going to bunt with him. Christian Yelich. That's in the gap, and it's going to get to the wall. That's going to be a triple maybe. Oh, Billy Hamilton falls down. Billy Hamilton doesn't know what to do. The right fielder picks it up and holds it for a second. That's an in-the-park home run. Inside the park home run, Christian Yelich. All right, we got him now. It's 3-1. The way Carlos Martinez is pitching, it's going to be pretty tough for this guy to come back. I mean, of course, he could always get a base runner. He has 1 hit so far. He could always get a base runner and hit a home run. His only hit was a home run by this guy, Dean Anna, and Dean Anna just struck out, so that's obviously his go-to #1 best player. Now we have his catcher, who probably has like a 50 rating, and he's swinging at my stuff outside of the zone. I hate it when these guys pause this game. Sometimes I have to sit here for like 2 minutes. Oh, and he's quit. Alright, so Bad A55 Mex Soldier has had enough of Carlos Martinez. That's going to give me the win. I got 117 stubs for that 5-inning victory. Improves my rating. Almost doubles my rating. And let's see what I get here. I'll take that 82 Jose... No, I won't. What did Jose Abreu... Hey, I'll take Minute Maid Park. Minute Maid Park is a nice stadium. I went there 2 years ago. Thumbs up to Minute Maid Park. Alright guys, it's time to announce the giveaway winner for this week. Okay, it's time to draw the winner of a Jeter shirt or Pirates giveaway shirt, your choice. A Daniel Murphy extra large Topps card and a baseball that I hit into the river in Boston, PA. I have all of your names again in here. Everybody that participated in the channel, retweeted, left comments, you're all in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place the bucket inside of this box. I'm going to close it up so I can't see. As you can see, there's just nothing but the bucket in here. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and gotta make sure that I can't see. Have to make this valid. I'm just mixing them up. All right, here's the winner. The winner is Michael. Congratulations. Go to my YouTube channel, click About, click Send a Message. I will follow you to make sure that you're the real Michael. Just send me your address and I'll send you all the stuff. Good job. This week's giveaway is a brand new $28 Chris Bryant t-shirt. It's a really nice t-shirt. It's all black with a photo of Bryant on the front, nothing on the back. I have a whole bunch of these. You can choose your size, small, medium, or large. To win it, all you have to do is comment on each of my videos throughout the week. And if you reply to somebody else's comment, I'll put you in a raffle twice for the shirt. To be entered a third time in this raffle, simply follow me on Twitter @JabsFamily and retweet my video links throughout the week. I will have the raffle next Wednesday.